on our storm in on our destructive tornado in St. Louis. So that is showing pretty much every possible sign that is a violent tornado.
Guys, I don't know why my stream ended, and I think that was like a good 15 minutes ago too. So, oh my gosh, that was so long ago, guys. This tornado has grown exponentially since I ended my stream, guys. Again, I'm sorry, I don't know why the stream ended, and there's nothing that I can do about that now. But we're back here, and I've got a lot to show you guys. For all you radar nerds out there, you already know. I did not mean to screen share on Discord. For all the radar nerds out there that have been watching this, you already know what's happening. But for those of you who don't, we have a lot to go over. Again, a very significant tornado. Again, I don't know why. Again, I didn't even realize my stream ended until like 2 seconds ago.
Power flashes, and oh my gosh, so many power flashes.
We had a violent tornado. Not our South Fork one. That was violent too. But this was arguably even stronger over Gray Summit. This is the most impressive velocity couplet I think I've ever seen in live time. We had a very violent tornado.
Vince just got hit by the tornado. Roof his car. Oh no! Oh my gosh.
Vince got hit by the tornado?
Yes, Vince just got hit by the tornado. Something hit the roof of his car.
Oh my gosh.
Vince is in the tornado.
What is happening?
Oh no. No. Oh no. Oh, he's getting hit. Oh my gosh. Oh no.
His stream isn't even loading.
Again?
Oh no. Oh no.
Are we good?
Vince Welty just got hit by the South Fork tornado, guys. It is still on the ground, and it is still violent. Oh my...
And Freddy has a mile-wide wedge right next to it.
A mile wide?
Keep going east for now.
Yeah, I just thought,
It's a mile wide.
east if you can.
I think, actually, you know what? It literally just, we're good. It's off to our, we're good right here. I'm going to stop.
There is a mile-wide wedge tornado on the ground in West Plains, Missouri. Reportedly. And again, for anybody that didn't see, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, guys. My stream didn't... I didn't know my stream ended until about 5 minutes ago. But we had a very, very violent tornado just a few minutes ago in St. Louis. I've got to show you guys this because, again, for any of you that didn't see, this is one of the most impressive velocity couplets I've seen in my entire life. If we go back, this is what the tornado looked like over Gray Summit, Missouri. It was so strong and devastating that it was breaking velocities. Those black pixels there, those are what I like to call, and it sounds dramatic and it sounds stupid, but I call those death pixels because those are signs of an incredibly violent tornado, which, by the way, is still on the ground, approaching Wildwood, Missouri. In Wildwood, Missouri, you've got to run to your safe spot. Again, I wish my stream didn't end, but look at this debris signature we had just a few minutes ago. No, Jack, it was not Tory, but you could have made the argument for it, but again, that doesn't matter right now. We have got a mile-wide tornado, reportedly, on the ground in West Plains, Missouri.
Levi's friend in St. Louis is about to get hit by the devastating tornado.
Oh my gosh, dude.
And, by the way, Vince Welty got hit by a roof.
Yeah, apparently Vince Welty got hit by a roof of a house.
He said he's okay, but apparently he got hit by... Yeah, apparently he almost died, according to Jesse, and then Freddy just got an insanely close range intercept. Like, it's less than a quarter of a mile away from him, but now he's just watching it fade away into the distance. And every 5 seconds there's power flashes in downtown, not downtown, but in the suburbs of St. Louis. So, I don't know why that never went tornado emergency.
Dahani, I don't know if you saw it or not. I'm going to bring it up one more time for everybody that didn't see. Our St. Louis tornado, one of the most violent tornadoes I've ever seen. Not just that debris signature, but also, wait for this, that velocity couplet genuinely had me shocked. Again, this is the... Oh my gosh, dude. and it's still on the ground. It's going through Melrose, Missouri.
This is going right through a populated area. This is maybe the most populated area in all of Missouri. And, yeah.
It really is. And we have a debris signature on reflectivity now on our St. Louis tornado, if you look. Look over Melrose. There's a debris signature on reflectivity.
Oh, wow.
Holy cow, dude. This is a very violent tornado.
Hold on. It might have just went 40. No, it did not.
It didn't.
Okay. It's a giant wedge.
Oh my goodness. Again, Wildwood. Oh my gosh. Wildwood is now getting hit by this monster tornado. Wildwood, Missouri.
Huge. Again, that debris signature, we've seen plenty of violent tornadoes in the past, and I'm gonna say right now, this is one of those stronger ones that you're gonna see. But this is easily one of the more dangerous situations that you're gonna find yourself in. And I don't know what to say. There's not much you can do. I don't know where that's at.
We now have a new tornado warning for Bluff Springs and Virginia, Illinois. And we have it's just the one tornado warning there. It disappeared and reappeared. But that is north of Jacksonville, Illinois. If you're in this area, seek shelter immediately. I don't think I have any friends out in this area quite yet. But, guys, there is going to genuinely be a point where I am going to have to go. Because I live out here, guys. But we just got another new tornado warning as well. For South Fork once again. Again, if you're in this area, seek shelter now. Rotation coming up your way.
Again, this is easily the absolute worst case scenario.
Alright, we got reports of buildings destroyed and tractors flipped.
I mean, I'm sure that there's buildings leveled. I mean, there's that literally just was a violent tornado that ripped through. I mean, it was a wedge that literally ripped through St. Louis, Missouri. I mean, I don't know how that is not either an EF4 or an EF5.
Okay, don't say stuff like that because you're gonna scare people, and I'm just gonna tell you right now that I know you haven't streamed for a lot of situations like this. It will surprise you. It's probably not quite as bad as it looks.
Okay. It could just because it's a very populated area.
And I agree with you. It was a very strong tornado. But if you say something like it's EF4 or EF5, then people are going to lose some trust.
That's true. I apologize, everyone. I apologize. I'm trying to get photos of damage.
Freddy's footage from West Plains. Yeah, I haven't even seen it yet, dude. Vince Welty got hit by it. He got hit by a roof.
Yeah.
And again, I know there's a lot of drama and controversy surrounding Vince Welty right now, but at the very core, we are all humans, and that shouldn't happen to anybody. So.
Yeah. And Moreweather's dad is currently being hit by the tornado, I believe.
Oh my goodness.
There's nothing stopping this. I mean, that is just unbelievable. I'm very glad that Vince and Freddy are okay because those are two veteran storm chasers, and I've met Freddy personally, and he's been an outstanding role model and person for me. So I'm glad that he's okay. I'm just gonna say that I did not expect that. mean, I expected strong tornadoes today, but not literal worst case scenario. Think Mountain's on the ground?
Do what?
Do you think Mountain View is still on the ground?
I personally don't, but at this point, we really don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, one thing is for sure.
Oh,
Look at Mountain View, Arkansas. Holy crap.
it's PDS again. It's still PDS.
Vincent, look at look at Mountain View, Arkansas. Look at the velocities.
Okay.
We might have another we mentioned this earlier. We might have another significant tornado trying to touch down. This is very interesting. It crossed the highway earlier, and there was a reported damage. So we might honestly have a tornado on the ground with this.
Jesse just sent the video of Vince Welty getting hit by the roof, and it was a whole roof of a house. It slammed the front of his car
That is insane.
while he was going. Look, the video is crazy. That scared me, actually. I did not expect that it was that crazy. I
Anyway,
thought he got clipped by it. No, he full on smashed that thing.
what I was gonna say, guys, is one thing is for sure. Again, forget the ratings of the actual tornadoes. This is an event that will go down in the history books with December 10th, 2021, and March 24th, 2023, and March 31st, 2023. This is that level of catastrophe. I mean, we have seen so many devastating tornadoes tonight. Every time we see something, I think it's the worst tornado of the night, and then something crazier happens. I mean, it is insane.
Why is Chesterfield not PDS? It's not even PDS. I mean,
That's because it lifted.
I wrong?
It lifted.
Am I wrong that it did?
Yeah.
According to who?
Well, do you see a debris signature?
Is that not debris?
Where?
Oh, maybe it did. I don't know.
Also, we got something trying to spin up down to the south of there.
Okay. I think Joan Paul's right there. Joan, I believe, he's still not in a
What about
tornado. I
Festus,
don't know.
Missouri? My son is there right now. Festus. So, Festus is currently just under a severe thunderstorm warning for golf ball sized hail and 70-mile-an-hour wind gusts with the tornado possible tag. So, make sure you're send him this stream, honestly. Make sure he's getting indoors and away from windows, because that is crazy. I mean, again, right now we are not worried about a tornado threat for Festus, but things have changed so quickly tonight. I mean, again, we've had one of the craziest nights that we've seen in years for tornadoes.
That was crazy. So Joan Paul's power is out, and her daughter power is out as well.
Okay. So at this point, guys,
St. Louis will be out of power.
at this point, we just have to be happy that our southern mode completely busted.
Yeah.
And that those supercells... Well, I'm not talking about that, though. I'm considering, like, Mississippi, Louisiana.
Yeah.
Deep CC, Arkansas. On the radar indicator one, we keep going back to it. Is it? Oh my gosh, there's another tornado. Look at Mount Olive, Arkansas. Another tornado is on the ground.
Oh, wow. Alright.
And that's a pretty deep debris signature. If you're in Mount Olive, seek shelter now. This is a tornado about to enter the town. Again, we mentioned this area like 15 times in the past hour, so please get to your safe spot. This is a significant tornado on the ground.
Yeah, so, this needs to go observed now. I believe a tornado in Mount Olive. Very strong velocities. I have the charger for my phone because I need to be able to read stream chat, so I'll be right back. If you can take a stream, that'd be great.
Yeah, I got you. So,
I'm gonna go.
velocities here are still very intense. And again, we've got a very deep debris signature now. Now, if we play this a couple of skins back, this wasn't here. but we still had a very strong velocity coupling. You may be thinking, Davis, why is that? Well, the tornado very well could have been on the ground 10 to 15, even 20 minutes ago whenever we were talking about it. You don't very often see or ever see a velocity couplet like this with no tornado on the ground. So there's a very good chance that it was on the ground. There's just nothing out here to hit, because we did have a report of a tree down near Leslie. So it's very likely that this tornado has actually been on the ground for a long time there, and the debris signature is only just now starting to pop up because it's just now hitting areas where people actually live. So just a little meteorology 101 course there for anybody wondering why we only know now that this tornado is on the ground. Again, this is a significant tornado. New CC scan just showing off this beast. And we have a new PDS tornado warning. They are still saying that the West Plains, Missouri tornado is on the ground. And if that is true, I don't even want to know what it looks like now. Again, a very significant tornado on the ground now northwest of Mountain View, Arkansas. Again, the debris signature is not caught up yet on Radar Omega, but Radar Scope here, we have a look at it, and this is a very strong tornado. We know that for a fact. It is very strong. So again, if you know anybody in this area, please let them know what's going on. Send them this stream.
Did I miss anything?
The Mount Olive, Arkansas tornado, if you can look at it from Radar Scope, you can see a very deep debris signature.
Same thing on Radar Omega.
No, there's a new scan on Scope that... Oh, it is on Omega now. It wasn't when I last looked. Anyway, the fact that we are a good 50 miles away from the radar... No, sorry, way more than that. A good 85 miles away from the radar, and we're still seeing a debris signature that deep means that this is a very strong tornado. And there's not a lot out here to pick up, like we said. A new tornado warning has been issued for the northern St. Louis suburbs for Alton, Godfrey. Oh my gosh, it is just a mess of rotation in the St. Louis metro at this point.
That was a very intense rotation, very intense tornado, though.
Yeah. I'm getting a report that Chesterfield lost power. Oh my gosh, dude, again, I still can't get over this debris signature west of Mount Olive, Arkansas.
Oh wow, looks like Will from Tornado TRX almost got hit by the Plains, Missouri tornado.
Wow.
I don't know if that was in St. Louis, but he said
Finally
just
observed.
a massive, extremely loud wedge tornado crossed right near us. Could hardly see the edges.
Wow.
That's scary wording.
Yeah.
From a guy like him.
Okay, so new scan is loaded on Radar Scope. It has not Omega yet. Debris signature still very clearly there. Still a very strong tornado on the ground. I just realized there's been a typo in my
Out
stream.
for this line of storms in Arkansas, and the threat is max tornado intensity of 140 to 170 miles per hour.
Okay.
So,
Photos just came out, and it was a large stovepipe with multi-vortex, almost tentacles.
what? What? Fun.
I don't know. That's just what Kevin just said.
Sidewinder subvortices. Alright, well, the St. Louis tornado is completely... Oh, wait, no. Wait, yeah, it's completely lifted, I think. Been lifted for a while.
I just realized my title says large derecho, comma, significant derecho.
Oh.
Instead of large tornado.
By the way, something's wrapping up near Regina, Missouri. There's a pretty nasty looking hook echo, and velocities are starting to look pretty concerning as well. The presentation on that's wild. So, yeah.
Where's that at?
That's near Arnold and Scottsdale. That's south of St. Louis.
Yep, I literally just zoomed in on that as you said it. Okay. Wow,
Yes,
look at the
right now,
reflectivity on that. Holy crap.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about, yeah.
I mean, that is insane.
That's concerning. Look how clear the inflow is on that.
New severe thunderstorm warning, by the way, for Jacksonville, as well as Petersburg, Illinois. If you're in this area, make sure you're moving indoors away from windows. Damaging winds up to 70 miles an hour being the main threat there.
Wow.
Again, the Mount Olive tornado.
I apologize if I freaked out, but that was a very strong tornado. We haven't seen something like that in a long time.
You're absolutely right. I mean, that's insane.
Yeah. I just, yeah, I don't know. It felt
Oh
violent.
my gosh. Okay, so south of Shady Valley, that same area of rotation that you pointed out, that is getting stronger, and it looks like we may have something on the ground with that. Yeah, that is a tornado on the ground. Another tornado on the ground in Missouri.
This is another one heading towards, is it near Otto?
The one approaching Arnold, yes. A tornado is now on the ground approaching Arnold, Missouri. If you're in this area, seek shelter now.
I see that. Is Jefferson Heights or... Yeah.
The new scans are just now coming in on Omega, so you can't see it yet, but if you looked at Scope, you'd know what I was talking about.
Alright, so we likely have another tornado on the ground on this storm that we just talked about with a clear inflow. So, if you're in Arnold, Missouri, or the southern suburbs of St. Louis, get to shelter because you have a ongoing tornado moving up towards your location. So, and this is north of Hillsborough, so you're out of the tornado warning as of right now, Joe and Paul, so you're going to be alright.
Oh my goodness, dude. Again, a very violent situation ongoing right now. We have 2 tornadoes on the ground. Again, potentially 3. The West Plains tornado is still PDS, apparently. According to the National Weather Service, Emergency Management reported a tornado near Rover 6 minutes ago. So this is still on the ground. The West Plains tornado is. So we've still got 3 violent tornadoes on the ground.
Yeah.
And look at Mount Olive now. Vincent, look at Mount Olive. Dude.
Okay.
In Arkansas.
Yeah. It's so hard to keep up. There's so many we need to track.
Yeah. Again, guys, we've likely got 3 tornadoes on the ground at the same time here.
Look at velocities. That's unbelievable.
We've got 9 tornado warnings at once.
I haven't even kept track of the tornado counter.
I haven't either, to be honest with you.
I just...
Guys, let me put it this way. If we're not covering you right now, then you're not in the area that we're concerned about. Because I see a lot of people asking about a lot of specific different towns. If I'm not pointing out those towns, it's because there's not a lot going on, and we've got a lot of significant stuff that we need to focus on. Another tornado on the ground over Maryland Heights, Missouri. Look at that, Vincent.
Maryland Heights? Where is that?
It's the same one that was originally our PDS in St. Louis. It's northeast of Chesterfield. We have another tornado on the ground.
Recycled?
Yeah.
It recycled that? Okay. This storm has the history of producing a violent tornado. So you need to get to... Is that near Maryland?
I'm sorry, you're cutting out so bad. I have no idea what you said.
Is that near Maryland Heights?
Yeah, that's the town I told you to go to.
Alright, so near Vegas, I see that. That's a debris signature.
Yes. And, oh my gosh. We have another tornado warning now. That is going out for sections of south central Missouri. Again, that other area of rotation there near West Plains, they're still not giving up on. So if you're in that area, seek shelter in Brandsville.
Oh, it's radar indicated.
That's not the PDS one, though.
Oh, okay, that's separate, yeah. So the storm that ripped through
oh my gosh.
What?
Just the supercell presentation on the South St. Louis one is crazy. 13 people in a trailer home park completely destroyed in Villa Ridge, Missouri. We've got a trailer park destroyed.
That's never good to hear. I'm afraid I don't even want to say anything about it. I just know that these are deadly tornadoes.
We gotta hope everybody took that
If you're
seriously and got out of there, because that's insane.
if you're on I-55 near Arnold, the radar presentation on this is insane. You likely have a developing tornado that's moving towards your area, and it looks to be strong right over Otto right now. So it looks like I mean, there's just it's the same storm that keeps producing tornadoes also near St. Charles. And
New tornado warning for Cherokee Village, and it's PDS.
What?
We have another PDS tornado. Alright, guys. PDS tornado warning for Cherokee Village, Arkansas. If you are in this area, you need to run, not walk, to your safe spot. At 9:33 p.m. Central Daylight Time, a confirmed large and extremely dangerous tornado was located near Lone Star, or 7 miles west of Melbourne, moving northeast at 55 miles per hour. This is a particularly dangerous situation. Take cover now. Impact, you are in a life-threatening situation. Flying debris may be deadly to those caught without shelter. Mobile homes will be destroyed. Considerable damage to homes, businesses, and vehicles is likely, and complete destruction is possible. Oh my goodness.
That's really not good, guys. Again, I mean... Oof. All you gotta do in that situation is take the warning and get to the best shelter you can think of.
And again, if you're in a mobile home, you can't do that. Again, we just saw a tornado with this same tag, the PDS tag, destroy an entire trailer park in St. Louis. An entire trailer park destroyed, reportedly. So, if you are in a mobile home and that doesn't tell you to get the heck out, I don't know what will. We do have a new tornado warning now, and somehow all the tornado warnings have dodged downtown St. Louis until now. Downtown St. Louis is now under a tornado warning. This is the storm near Arnold that briefly produced another tornado, whatever. Again, if you're in this area, seek shelter. It is observed. And weather spotters confirmed it. Power flashes near Arnold.
Power flashes. We have 2 tornadoes. Okay, so the northern one's not on the ground, is it? Not.
Are you able to switch this call to your phone?
Yeah.
I don't know why, but I can't hear anything you're saying. I'm sorry.
I mean, the problem is, though, is that, it's... Oh, hold on.
West of Alton, Wedge.
There are multiple entrapment, including 13 people at a Burger King in Villa Ridge, Missouri. So,
and that was the same town that the trailer park was destroyed in.
Yeah, so, that's from Hunter Hurley. So Hunter Hurley has reported people stuck in a collapsed Burger King.
And again, guys, this is a violent tornado on the ground still west of Melbourne, Arkansas. And we can't even forget that we still have our PDS tornado that hit West Plains and Bakersfield. I still think the Bakersfield tornado was the strongest one of the night.
Yeah, I mean, that got so emotional. I mean, we're still yet to hear about... I mean, the reports will come in, and they're going to get ugly the farther into the night we go. But this is a very unfortunate situation for these people. But we need to focus on our PDS and our tornado ripping through downtown St. Louis.
And, again, let's see. Another area of rotation there that we can't ignore. And another tornado on the ground over Florissant, Arkansas. Missouri, sorry. Another tornado. That is Missouri. Florissant, Missouri. Seek shelter. That is an ongoing tornado with a debris signature. Oh my gosh. And our rotation approaching Oakville is strengthening again. I mean, this is just... It keeps going.
It won't stop.
Oh my gosh. And if we look at our Oh my goodness. I can still see the West Plains wedge from the St. Louis radar.
That's unbelievable.
Again, guys, this is legitimately the most violent tornado outbreak I think I've ever covered.
Gosh. Look at Arnold.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
That reflectivity is... Wow.
And again, that's going into the south side of St. Louis.
That's very strong.
That is crossing the Mississippi River right now.
Wow.
Again, I mean, this is genuinely the most violent tornado outbreak I've ever covered. I mean, this is... I think this beats the Milton outbreak. This beats May 6th. And again, this... Guys, think about this. We still have tomorrow. We still have tomorrow on the cards.
I'm worried about tomorrow. I'm genuinely worried for the people of Mississippi and Alabama.
If this is how today is playing out, I don't even, like... I don't think we're going to be able to fathom tomorrow, honestly.
And I would not rule out a 45% hatch being introduced.
Oh, certainly. I think it's definitely possible. I think it's likely, if anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, Illinois, be ready, because this line is approaching you next. Now, admittedly, the instability is lower in Illinois, so we're going to be dealing with this line of storms gradually weakening, and by the time it hits Indiana, it's going to be much weaker. But still, we still have tornado warnings through sections of Illinois. We still have observed tornado warnings through sections of Illinois. So,
I mean, I just want you to be safe, alright?
I'm going to be fine. I'm going to be good.
These cells are going right for you.
Oh my goodness. Wow.
It just keeps getting worse as the night goes on.
Look at the velocities. Look at the velocities on Arnold.
Yeah, I see that.
And that is...
Are you looking at scope or?
No, I'm on
Oh,
Omega.
by the way, the northern tornado warning for St. Louis is also wrapping up again.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's the one that is producing an ongoing tornado. Or it was just moments ago.
St. Louis, that is incredible.
Look at CC one scan ago, right over Florissant.
Alright. Oh, hold on.
Yeah, that was a tornado. And again, it is observed there as well. Weather spotters confirm tornado and power flashes along I-70.
That's literally your interstate.
This is crazy.
This is insane right now. I-70 is getting beat up. Yeah, we have... St. Louis is split by different tornadoes. I don't think I expected that to happen.
We still have our tornado on the ground near Mount Olive, Arkansas as well. That is still on the ground.
How long has the,
West Plains?
The...
West Plains?
The South Fork, how long
Yeah,
has
West
the South
Plains.
Fork tornado been on the ground for?
If it's still on the ground, I don't even... when did that... that would be an hour and a half if it's still on the ground.
Oh, wow.
I mean, that is half of Port Arthur, and that tornado was arguably much stronger than Port Arthur, and if nothing else, it did more damage than Port Arthur.
Is there a debris reflectivity in Melbourne?
Melbourne, where's... I know I've seen that name.
It's our Cherokee Village PDS.
Oh, let's see. I doubt it because of our distance from radar.
Oh.
Let's see.
That would be...
Yeah, it doesn't quite line up. But still, that is crazy.
Yeah, so, I mean, those of you tuning in, I mean, you're seeing what's happening right now. All you gotta do is just share the stream, because the most important thing is that people know what's going on. I'm just worried, because there's a big chunk of the weather community that lives in the St. Louis metro, and it's almost, it's hard to dodge these tornadoes, it feels like. I mean, it's just, we're getting so many of them at
Guys,
the same time.
spamming chat messages that there's a tornado on the ground that I'm literally covering right now is kind of redundant.
That's, yeah. That, in this situation...
Oh my goodness, look at the velocities on Melbourne. I mean, it's very broken, though, at this point.
I just can't get over the reflectivity on Arnold. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Again, get to shelter. I mean, if you're in St. Louis in general, I mean, anyone in St. Louis, get to shelter no matter what. I mean, you're...
At this point, all of St. Louis and all of the suburbs are under a tornado warning.
That's how dangerous this situation is, and both of them are on the ground. It's hailing really hard here. The tornado just went over News 4 channel in Maryland Heights. Wow. Again, I don't even know what's happening with our chasers. Like, I haven't even checked in on our chasers yet. And there have been so many separate tornadoes that it's going to be hard to keep track of what's going on. Alright, looks like Beckett's dad is alright.
That's good.
Yeah.
And I would say we could end stream here, but we can't end stream whenever there are multiple tornadoes still on the ground. That is not happening.
Oh, wow. That looks a lot like a, March 27th, or April 27th, 2011, you-know-what tornado.
Let's see.
That's West Plains. That's what it looks like.
You're serious? Was that from Freddy?
I think, yes.
You realize what that says, right? Oh, wait, no. That's not his low data screen, is it?
That's actually that's the actual tornado, I think.
Oh, my goodness.
Either that was... Wait, no, that might not be West Plains. That might be the St. Louis EDS.
No, because he was on West Plains.
Oh.
There's no way he got up to St. Louis already.
I thought he was on St. Louis in the first place, but I guess not.
By the way, hailcore is getting wild over St. Louis right now. If you are in St. Louis, get ready for some hail, if nothing else. I mean, it is getting bad. I mean, it's worn for golf ball sized hail, but I wouldn't be surprised to see much larger than that. Potentially up to baseball. Hold up, guys. Omega's broken again, so we're going to look at scope. Wow.
Pray for St. Louis. That's all I gotta say right now.
Velocity couplet handoff happening with our Arnold storm, by the way. You can't see it on Omega, guys. Now you can. Well, you're not going to be able to tell that it's a handoff because you can't see the in-between scans, but there is a handoff happening over Dupo. Is that Illinois? Yes. Dupo, Illinois. New severe thunderstorm warning has been issued for Peoria for damaging winds up to 70 miles an hour. If you're in this area, make sure you're moving indoors and away from windows immediately. Do what? What'd you say? I can't hear him.
Again, we have severe thunderstorm 6 warnings. We have 6 warnings.
Bro is literally teleporting. He just TP'd.
Wait, what's happening?
I don't know. I can barely hear you.
I don't even know. It's my... Dude, my stream's crashing out.
Another new severe thunderstorm warning has been issued for Carlotville. That is for northern Macoupin County.
How is Winona still on the ground?
I don't think it is at this point.
Yeah.
I mean, the last time it was confirmed was... wait. Hold on.
PDS.
Oh my gosh, they literally reconfirmed it 4 minutes ago.
Yeah.
It is still on the ground. Remember, that is the same tornado that legitimately hit Bakersfield, guys.
I feel like that was like 3 hours ago.
It almost was. It was about 2 hours ago.
like it. Steve the Weather Guy, Channel 4, he white as a ghost. According to Joe Paul.
I could imagine.
That by, like, he's scared.
My friend is getting pounded. She's in a hotel. The walls are shaking because of the hail. Traffic lights are shaking in St. Louis. Sorry, guys. The chat is just now coming in for me. The Melbourne, Arkansas tornado is apparently lifting debris over 25,000 feet.
Wow. Oh, gosh. Dupo is really not looking good. That's strong, man.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. That's really not good.
Again, look at that. Oh, my goodness.
That's very high gauge if you're considering all the inflow. You can see the inflow so clearly on velocities. All of this strong wind that you're seeing here, all these bright colors, this blue, these green, this is all inflow feeding into the storm. And so you're starting to see a lot of that hookage develop, and that's going right through the southern portion of St. Louis, and that's going to be riding just south of I-70, I believe.
I still cannot get over how, if this is today, what are we going to be looking at tomorrow?
Yeah. Alton, holy crap, look at velocities.
Hold on.
It's over 100 and 110.
One way.
One way. That's strong. Why?
Why is crazy.
I'm sorry, I don't know what's going on.
I really don't either at this point.
Crazy. This is easily the worst outbreak I have ever covered.
Oh my goodness. Look at velocities on the Bakersfield / South Fork / West Plains / Winona / whatever you want to call it. You can see them again, and they are nasty.
Yeah, that's not good.
Again, it is still PDS, so...
Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's... It just came out of the mist.
Oh my goodness, dude. The Melbourne, Arkansas tornado really... it's insane. Again, this is also a very, very long tracking one. It has been on the ground for around 45 minutes at least. That's approaching Franklin, Horseshoe Bend, and Highland. Seek shelter.
This, after what we've seen so far, you would be correct if you said violent, long-track tornadoes are expected, because that's what we've been seeing all day. Not all day, but, throughout most of the day.
Well, and that's the thing. It's not been all day. It really, if we think about it, 2 hours ago, 2.5 hours ago, this was a completely normal event.
That's true.
It was underperforming by a lot. New tornado warning has been issued in between Ellington and Piedmont, Missouri. Finally, they don't have our stupid Winona tornado at a PDS. It is finally radar indicated. So we may be starting to see that occlude. Our tornado in Arkansas, though, is still very strong. And, oh my goodness. Again, we're nowhere near done. We're really just not. Again, guys, I know the stream says I've only been live for 45 minutes. That's because my Wi-Fi cut out multiple times. In total, we have done well over 6 hours of coverage today, I want to say.
SBC says, oh wait, I just lost it.
Another tornado warning just issued there for our southern Missouri. We have another confirmed tornado.
That's literally going through the same damage path.
Alton, Missouri, seek shelter. Tornado on the ground.
Well, there will be people emerging from their homes, and they do not know that there's another tornado coming their way. That's really... that is so unfortunate. That has to be what plays out.
We do have a brand new tornado watch, by the way. This was just issued for sections of southern Arkansas, northeast Louisiana, and west central Mississippi. This was just issued. It is a 70-50 tour watch, so We just got another tornado warning as well for a storm over Conway, Arkansas, well down in the south. I was watching this earlier, but rotation has really tightened up since then. And we have another tornado warning. That is going out for portions of Illinois. This is Mason City, San Jose. This is just west of Lincoln. If you're in this area, seek shelter. Broad rotation off to the southwest of Mason City.
And we just need to get a new severe thunderstorm warning. Let me see where that's at. That's farther north. That's going out for northwestern portions of Illinois. That is going out for Whiteside County.
I don't blame you, Nick Tovey,
Carroll County, Stevenson, Jackson, and Clinton County in Iowa and Illinois. That's for 70-mile-an-hour winds. So please get into shelter for the next hour and 21 minutes. That's very long. At this point, I mean, is this a full-blown derecho, you think? Or it looks like it's going to be?
I think it already is, because it, let's see, let's measure. No, not yet, but it will be.
It's very close.
Actually, it's got a little ways to go. It's going to take it until it gets to the Indiana state line. But honestly, that may not be that long, you're right, because this is a very quick moving line of storms.
Rotation got very broad in St. Louis, near Centerville, so we're hoping that that's... But I think there still is a strong tornado in oh wait, no, it's radar indicated now. Because the rotation near Alton got very strong, but still a huge mess out here in the Winona, Missouri area.
Oh my gosh, the Franklin, Arkansas tornado is getting stronger. That debris signature, we are measuring debris nearly 30,000 feet into the atmosphere here, guys.
Oh my gosh, look at velocities.
Yeah, it's insane. I mean, this is legitimately the never-ending outbreak. This is 100 miles from radar, and this is what it looks like. Strong winds are coming at us soon in northwest Illinois. Yeah, you're about to get in through the worst of it. A destructive severe warning is in place for you. Or, excuse me, you are not in the destructive severe warning, actually. You are in a considerable severe thunderstorm warning, so make sure you're getting indoors and away from windows. Again, you're not even going to notice because the rain is really not that heavy in the northern extent of our line, but I'm telling you, those winds are going to be intense. Just look at the progression of our south side of St. Louis supercell. It's insane. Beans forming in South Mississippi. I really sincerely hope you're joking. He's not. Vincent, look at southern Mississippi.
Southern Mississippi? Hold on. Where?
We've got supercells developing.
Oh no.
These are just now maturing.
Well, the thing is that, like, what if that ruins the,
It doesn't matter, because we're still saying stuff tonight, you know?
Yeah.
Dude, the Franklin debris signature keeps getting larger as well. And that just hit Franklin.
It's still only top, at, in central, so I'd imagine that those showers would be cleared, those would clear out of the area by tomorrow morning, so...
We got a new severe thunderstorm warning for damaging winds up to 70 miles an hour, half-dollar-sized hail, tornado possible tag. That is for sections of the I-70 corridor in western Illinois. If you're in this area, make sure you're moving indoors and away from windows.
Looks like Storm Chaser Vince Welty is, about to get an intercept on our Horseshoe Bend and Cherokee Village.
Again, guys, tomorrow could be an even longer day. By the way, a supercell that moved through Hot Springs, Arkansas, developed so quickly and is now likely going to receive a tornado warning soon, as it's got a devious-looking hook echo there. Admittedly, it's not rotating that much, but I could see them potentially tornado warning that if it intensifies. So if you guys are in Little Rock, make sure that you are staying awake and ready to take shelter, because that may be necessary here shortly. Welcome back, William. Hi, Dad. I hear you listening to me. Oh, my goodness.
That's just really not good.
Again, a very large tornado still on the ground near Franklin, Arkansas.
Yeah, I think that's what we all have our eyes on right now. Again, PDS tornado warning in effect. Very tight velocity. I mean, it's so far away from the radar site. But... oh, wow. So Fairfield Bay is starting to pick up on rotation. Tornado possible tag. See that? Brewer.
Fairfield Bay? Where's that?
Near Brewer. Oh, Arkansas.
Oh, yep. Oh, you're talking about the northern rotation. And there we go. They tornado warned the storm I mentioned earlier. Wow. Or, sorry, this isn't the same one, but this is a similar area. Arkadelphia, seek shelter now. New tornado warning has been issued for sections of Interstate 30, including Arkadelphia. Get underground if you can. If you can't, get on the lowest floor of a sturdy building. And tornado emergency! Tornado emergency! Tornado emergency! We now have a tornado emergency in effect for sections of Missouri. This is now a tornado emergency for Van Buren, Missouri. Tornado emergency. This is the highest level of weather warning that exists. This is a tornado emergency for Van Buren. Take cover now. This is a violent tornado on the ground. That shocked me.
9:59 p.m. Central Daylight Time, a confirmed large and destructive tornado was observed near Fremont or near Van Buren, moving northeast at 60 miles per hour. Tornado emergency for Van Buren and Fremont.
This is oh my goodness, guys.
Tornado emergency, first of the year.
This is a tornado emergency for Van Buren, Missouri. If you are in this area, you have to go now. Right now.
If you're just next to me, we have a catastrophic tornado on the ground near Van Buren, Arkansas, or Missouri. This is a destructive tornado emergency. Wow.
Oh my goodness.
Winona.
And that is, Vincent, that is the Bakersfield tornado.
That's the same one?
Yes.
So it strengthened?
And another tornado to the south of that, near Alton, still on the ground. And our Franklin, Arkansas tornado is still on the ground. It is still huge. This is a tornado emergency for Van Buren and surrounding areas.
Gosh.
This is a catastrophic tornado on the ground. Again, this is something that you will... oh my goodness. Again, this genuinely doesn't even feel real. And we have another tornado warning just issued. That's going out for portions of Arkansas. Batesville. West of Batesville area. Seek shelter now.
Arkansas and southern Missouri now really starting to look concerning. So,
Again, guys, this is a tornado emergency.
Piedmont, Van Buren, catastrophic damage expected with this tornado.
Another tornado warning just issued as well, south of Batesville for Concord and north of Heber Springs. These are the rotations that Vincent and I were looking at just a few moments ago. Again, we have a tornado emergency in southeastern Missouri if you're just now tuning in. Again, this is breaking news.
This is unbelievable. This is a huge tornado.
Guys,
This is a violent, destructive tornado ripping right through Van Buren. This is going up towards Piedmont, Des Arc, Annapolis. This is one of the more dangerous and deadly situations that you will ever find yourself in your life. This is unbelievable. This is the strongest that tornadoes get. I don't even know what to say at this point.
again, guys, this is a tornado emergency for Van Buren, Missouri. Again, tornado emergency for Van Buren and Fremont. This is a particularly dangerous situation. Take cover now. At 9:59 p.m., a confirmed large and destructive tornado was observed near Fremont or near Van Buren, moving northeast at 60 miles per hour.
That's gut-wrenching.
And a massive new severe thunderstorm warning just issued across most of central Illinois, through Taylorville, through Springfield, Lincoln, west of Bloomington, all those areas. You need to make sure you're getting indoors and away from windows. Damaging winds up to 70 miles an hour.
That's a deadly... Holy crap, look at the hail core. Columbia, Missouri, holy crap. The hail core.
Yeah, I know. That's insane. I don't know how that's only one for golf ball sized hail.
Crazy how consistent the 70 plus dBz.
That is 76 dBzs.
Again, all hazards are in play right now, full force. We're seeing very strong wind gusts. We're seeing devastating tornadoes, and we're seeing very, very large hail. I mean, this is a full-scale severe weather outbreak that is currently underway.
Screw that, it's a full-scale tornado outbreak.
Yeah.
By the way, the Franklin/Cherokee Village tornado, still ongoing. Right over Ash Flat. Again, we have no radar coverage of this, but from what I can see, the tornado is now east of Van Buren. Again, guys, velocity indicates otherwise. In all seriousness, though, again, this is the most dangerous situation you will find yourself in, likely, in your entire life if you are in this tornado emergency. We're measuring 143 mile an hour winds going one way. The tornado emergency has just been condensed off to the north. It no longer includes Van Buren, but it still includes House Creek. So if you're in this area, stay in your safe spot. Even if you're in Van Buren, stay in your safe spot, because you are still in a PES tornado warning.
Tornado emergency continues for Van Buren.
And, oh my gosh, Vincent, look at it from the Memphis radar. Look at the Van Buren tornado. Do what?
I think Kevin pointed that out. Let's see. Oh my gosh.
Let's see what we're estimating here, gate-to-gate shear-wise, just to put it into perspective for everybody. We're measuring 90 against 71. That is 161 mile an hour gate-to-gate shear. Again, guys, this is legitimately a violent tornado. I mean, this is not something you play around with.
This is the strongest they get. This is the highest level of weather warning that exists.
And, guys, it is so bad because we're legitimately 120 miles from the nearest radar. We have no clue what is actually terrorizing the surface right now north of Van Buren. but whatever it is, this is significant. We are measuring debris. The debris signature, by the way, is now being measured 14,000 feet in the atmosphere.
Terrible. I mean, we were talking about the other warning, and I saw pink. I was like, no way they did it. And then I checked, and it said tornado emergency, and I was like, okay, that's crazy.
Tornado emergency. Again, the damage tag is catastrophic. We are expecting catastrophic damage, no less.
Tornado/power flashes on the ground in Mehilville, Missouri, according to Jim's Pettis. Oh, that was half an hour ago. My bad.
Let me check radar scope, because Omega is being trash again.
It just updated.
Oh, did it? Oh.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh my gosh, dude. The Woodside tornado, the Alton area. Nobody's even talking about that one, and it's PDS. I mean, it is very, very violent. This is another new PDS, Vincent. This is a different one.
We have 4 PDS warnings in effect.
And a tornado emergency is one of them.
And it's emergency. And
we have a new tornado warning as well for sections of Illinois. This is for Greenville through Edwardsville, Mulberry Grove. Again, that is for sections of Interstate 70. Seek shelter.
Roki Village looks very, very concerning as well. Dew points are 60.
This is unbelievable. It really is, guys. Again, I did not Highland, Arkansas, dude. Again, I don't know. I don't. Yeah, I mean, that's all I have to say.
It's got red at the least.
So
Lebanon's still possible rotation as that inflow is still very strong.
And again, our tornado emergency warned storm. Again, I can't take my eyes off of it. Still likely a tornado on the ground as we speak. This is right over House Creek, Missouri. Oh my goodness. Again, it really is just devastating, guys.
Expires in 4 minutes. We'll see if they reissue one. But hats off to the National Weather Service for being so on top of everything going on. I mean, with terrible radar coverage and everything, they've been great today. So
certainly. And we have another new tornado warning, by the way, going through sections of southwestern Illinois. This goes all the way from Columbia back through Carlisle.
So again, if you're on I-70 or I-57 as well, get ready because it's going to be a loud night. So, Vandalia, St. Elmo, Effingham, Point South.